Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nuramira binti Khairuzaman and I'm from class of IM455 So today I will explain briefly and present about PC troubleshooting. The problem I have chosen is the mouse pointer that moves itself, and I will show you guys on how to solve the problem. Mouse pointer, also known as mouse cursor, is an important feature in any personal computer. It is basically a graphical image used to control certain elements in a graphical user interface. In other words, mouse pointer can indicate where the mouse should react in an action. For instance, the mouse flag rolls when user usually opening a program or an application, dragging a file to an location, highlighting a word in a sentence, and others. The default mouse pointer on a computer usually is shaped like an arrow when it moves around the screen and hand where it can be clicked. However, users can choose two different pointers if they want something uncommon on their computer regarding their preference. Settings can be changed in the control panels. Also, there are various different kinds of mouse pointers that are available to be downloaded on the internet. On the other hand, mouse pointer can also cause a problem that can be frustrating when someone doing their work. Many users tend to panic when they face unexpected issues with their computer, especially those who do not have any basic troubleshooting techniques. There are a lot of different things that could trigger off the computer. Whether it's a major or minor issue, troubleshooting will always be a process of trial and error. Now moving on to statement of problem. When talking about mouse pointer, many users have encountered some problems as their mouse moving itself. It is no doubt that mouse is the most important interface device after the keyboard of the computer. Unfortunately, many users have encountered the same problem, which is the mouse keep moving itself or refuse to move. It is so frustrating and annoying, which can make users difficult to use the computer, especially if they have tasks to finish. The main problem regarding this issue is that the mouse pointers are not manipulated by a user. For example, when users want to click a hyperlink, image, or mark some text, it slips to the left and misclick. It then starts moving randomly and shaking non-stop. As a result, it will make users having a difficulty to perform their work and decrease the desire to continue their work. I believe many of you have encountered mouse moving by itself, whether it's a brand new computer or the outdated ones. There are few solutions that you can try by yourself at home with just only simple and straightforward steps. First and foremost, it is important to check the most crucial part of the computer, which is the hardware itself, to ensure if there is any error found in the component of the computer. All you have to do is connect the mouse to another computer. If you still keep moving by itself, just like how it did on the other computer, it is the mouse that are having hardware issue. All you have to do is just buy a new one. Other than that, outdated, damaged, or unfitted driver can cause the mouse moving by itself. To overcome this issue, you can update your mouse driver by following this step. Step number 1. Open Run Windows by clicking Window plus R and then input devmgmt.msc in the dialog box to launch Device Manager, and then click OK. And then find mouse and other pointing device, double click, and then right click on the mouse to update driver. Click search automatically for driver. And now you are done with the instruction. Windows will search the computer and the internet for the latest mouse driver software. Open Setting and then choose Update and Security. Step number 2, select Window and Security from the left pane and then click. Step number 3, under Protection Areas, click Virus and Threat Protection. In Current Threat section, select the Scan option. Find the Full Scan button and then click. And then you can proceed with the scan now. This process may take a longer time to run a full scan. User needs to wait tolerantly and patiently by following the command to finish the process. That's all. The last solution that you can try when your mouse keeps moving by itself is by changing the sensitivity on the mouse properties. To change the sensitivity of the mouse, you can try these following steps. Step number 1, open Windows plus I to open the setting, and then press Device, press Mouse from the left pane and then click Additional Mouse option under Related Setting. Click Pointer option, tap between the pointer and wheel tab. Under Motion, you can change the speed from slow to fast until you are satisfied with the speed. And then you can click OK. After finish with this step, you can check if the mouse has been fixed. In conclusion, everyone must have encountered issues on their computer at least once in their life. The issue that always comes up in the computer is their PC are not turning on, computer overheating, computer always lagging or stutters randomly, computer infections such as virus attack, mouse pointer moving by itself, and many more. All these issues can be frustrating and upsetting since we have a high expectation on our computer. When this happens, users tend to be panicked and have no ideas on how to fix it. As a result, they will waste their money by sending it to computer store, which users will be charged expensively, or they will decide to buy a brand new computer. Last but not least, some computers that have a minor problem with their hardware or software, you can just simply fix it at your home. With some research and reading, you can increase your knowledge and experience so that you can save money and time in the future. You should have learned a basic PC troubleshooting that will not only benefit yourself but people around you. Other than that, you must also know about your computer's capacity and capability because every computer has a different specification and limitation such as memory and RAM.